We've got a very good race coming up here, and a top-notch horse in the shape of Our Waikiki Beach going for 15 from 15. Starters happy, green lights up and they're off. And one of the first to get away towards the centre of the line was Shadow Runner. It's showing good speed in the early stages and is going to go to the top, although now Stanley Ross Robin is going to hunt through and take it on. And as they sort their order out, on the outside, the leader now Shadow Runner. Going up to be third now is Can't Refuse, taking closer order. And in behind those is Here He Comes on settling down. And then came Shape Up Mike and King of the Stars. A length away then to Uncle Peter, who's in the running line, just being shaded now by Cleaned Out, who went up on the inside. And the last pair of Smith Stars Lexus, and back towards the tail end of the field is the race favourite, and the long odds on pop Our Waikiki Beach. So in that order they run down the side, and the leader is Shadow Runner, but here comes some moves from back in the field. Taking off around them is King of the Stars. It works around the outside to Park, and this now gives the 1-1 to Can't Refuse, and trailing the tempo is Stanley Ross Robin. Further back in the field then on the outside came Shape Up Mike, who's in the running line 3 back. Back on the inside, Here He Comes, and it's tagged by Cleaned Out, and the last trio are Uncle Peter. Back with it is Smith Stars Lexus, and last of all is the favourite Our Waikiki Beach. Lead time was 57.9, and the leader as they come down the lane with 14.50 metres left to go is Shadow Runner. Shadow Runner takes them past the judge with a round to go, leading a length. Second is King of the Stars, and third under lock and key is Stanley Ross Robin. They were followed next on the outside of those runners by Can't Refuse. It's having a nice trip, 1 out and 1 back. On the inside is Here He Comes, followed by Shape Up Mike and Cleaned Out together. The next pair were Uncle Peter, who's on the outside of Smith Stars Lexus, and last of all is Our Waikiki Beach. But Nat's about to send it around the outside, and Here He Comes, Our Waikiki Beach. Goes around them 3 horses wide. First quarter of the last mile is 31 3. They run their way inside the 1,000 metres, and Shadow Runner led. King of the Stars is second, and third locked away Stanley Ross Robin. On the outside of those then came Can't Refuse, 1-1, and here comes Our Waikiki Beach. Goes around them now, and then came Here He Comes, who's back on the inside. Going from the back of the field too is Uncle Peter, and then Cleaned Out Shape Up Mike. Smith Stars Lexus whips them in. At the moment there's about 5 or 6 lengths over the field. 30-1 second quarter, 61.4 for the half as they go by the 600 metre peg, and the leader Shadow Runner. A half to Our Waikiki Beach, and Stanley Ross Robin hasn't spent a penny on the inside. Next on the outside of those runners then came King of the Stars, followed on the outside 3 wide Uncle Peter. Here He Comes, Can't Refuse, Cleaned Out, well back Shape Up Mike, and last as they swing in a Smith Stars Lexus inside the 400 now, 3.50 left to go. Third quarter 28.4, and Our Waikiki Beach is about to let down. Goes up to Shadow Runner. Uncle Peter, King of the Stars run on, and Stanley Ross Robin weaves a passage. It's Our Waikiki Beach the leader, but King of the Stars is right there to challenge. Nat's got to shake up the young superstar Cola. Now responds. Our Waikiki Beach a half in front, 15 from 15, beats King of the Stars, and did you see Can't Refuse storm home? It flashed home and has grabbed third, and Stanley Ross Robin runs fourth. So that lot get through, and then came further back to Smith Stars Lexus, Shadow Runner, Here He Comes, Uncle Peter, Cleaned Out, and last of all was Shape Up Mike, 26.7, mile rate 157.1, and he did all he had to do, the gelding Our Waikiki Beach, too good.